Coming up.
Okay, what was the base that was attacked first in World War II? It wasn't Pearl.
No, Pearl.
But they had to come over. The way they flew over, they had Kaneohe.
Okay, yeah.
Which is odd because Kaneohe Bay then was a Marine base.
Yep.
That housed some sailors.
Yep.
And now it's a naval base that houses some Marines.
Some Marines. Figures. Coming up in the second story on today's This Is True Really News, FBI agents conduct a raid and order pizza.
Sounds about right.
If that intrigues you, we're your guys. So please like, subscribe, and follow This Is True Really News. And if you have a story you think we should entertain, hello, story, would you like a drink? Send it to TITR@netradio.network.
I'm embarrassed for the both of us.
I'm trying to be like my hero.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your hero?
You.
Bite me.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
In China, women modeling lingerie for online retailers are violating the country's rules about spreading obscene material, Insider reported. Instead, underwear companies are hiring men to model the clothing. I know, that was my thought, but apparently it's working out better than we think. The guy wears it better than the girl, one online commentator posted.
I'm trying to figure out how, because
I'm trying to make this work in my head.
Because my wife's undergarments are a lot flimsier than mine. If you catch my drift, they're more like gossamer.
See, now I've seen women wear guys' underwear that's kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But I've never seen it any of the other ways around.
Doesn't do anything for me. I guess that says something about me.
Well, we've said a lot of things about you. Others argue that the restrictions are, quote, depriving women of job opportunities to wander around in their underwear. We don't really have a choice.
For that.
One business owner said, we don't really have a choice. The designs can't be modeled by our female colleagues, so we'll simply use our male colleagues to model it.
How about just use mannequins?
That's not obscene, though. Using
male models
to model
and female underwear. Well, I can tell you there's a certain segment of men that are very pleased.
That's true. And are looking for work in China.
FBI agents conducted a raid of a psychiatric hospital in San Diego that was under investigation for medical insurance fraud. After hours and hours of reviewing thousands of medical records, the dozens of agents had worked up quite the appetite. Agent in charge of the investigation called a nearby pizza parlor with delivery service to order a quick dinner for his colleagues. The following telephone conversation took place, was recorded by the FBI because they were taping all conversations at the hospital.
Because it was Tuesday.
Agent, hello, I'd like to order 19 large pizzas and 67 cans of soda. Pizza man, and where would you like them delivered? Agent, we're over at the psychiatric hospital. Pizza man, the psychiatric hospital? Yeah, that's right. I'm an FBI agent. You're an FBI agent. That's correct. Just about everybody here is. And you're at the psychiatric hospital. That's correct. And
Come on, dude. You're an FBI agent. Start adding this up.
And make sure you don't go through the front doors. We have them locked. You'll have to go around to the back service entrance to deliver the pizzas. And you say you're all FBI agents. That's right. How soon can you have them here? Everyone at the psychiatric hospital is an FBI agent? Yeah, that's right. We've been here all day and we're starving. How are you going to pay for all this? I have my checkbook right here. And you're all FBI agents. Yeah, that's right. Everyone here is an FBI agent. Can you remember to bring the pizzas and sodas to the service entrance in the rear? We have all the front doors locked. I don't think so. Click.
You know, have you ever watched the FBI story, the old Jimmy Stewart movie?
Yes.
I love that show.
Yep.
It's pretty stilted, but I still like it.
Yeah.
It's back when the FBI was, it takes you all the way from the point where they were basically a social club.
Yep.
Who carried badges to the times when they hunted down gangsters and
Absolutely.
helped with Soviet invasion, Soviet spy rings, that sort of thing.
Yep.
I think we're reverting back. We've gone from
pizza party at the.
We have gone from national police force type people, to personal police force type people
who can't order pizza.
Right to you, Hunter. And now we basically got the social club back. You missed it again. We did. This is like the forever in a row that we've missed this. Key West, Florida's annual conch shell blowing contest. I know. You'd been practicing and practicing. Carol Whiteley of Ontario, Canada, won the women's division. Brian Cardis of Macon, Georgia, won the men's top prize. Entrants of all ages were judged on quality, novelty, duration, and loudness. According to Associated Press, it doesn't get any better.
It doesn't.
Michael, that old conch shell. Michael and Georgette Wachter from Avon Lake, Ohio, impressed the audience with their shell and vocal duet of Elvis Presley's Own Dog. The women's champion Whiteley said she toots her shell to celebrate sunsets at a riverside home. Again, it usually takes place early in March, so you might want to start practicing now.
Do you think we can get the guys with the cockle throwing contest to move in over there?
No, but I bet we get those FBI agents out of that hospital.
Okay, what country drinks the most, do you think? Pick one.
Australia.
Wrong.
Belgium. Liechtenstein.
No, it's Liechtenstein, not Drinkenstein.
Oh.
And none of those are even on the list.
UK.
24th.
Okay. Russia.
No. Not on the list right now. Well, not in the top 15 anyway.
US?
35th.
Canada?
Not there.
They seem like they drink a great deal.
Really? Yeah, right.
Have you?
At 15th place, disappointing everyone, including their mother, Ireland.
You know, mates, you could do better.
You're not trying, guys. Get going. 14, Romania.
Well.
13, Poland. There's a trend beginning here.
I'm looking at all what we used to refer to as Eastern Bloc nations.
12, Andorra. It's a very tiny place.
Where's Andorra?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
I thought she was nothing more than Darren's mother-in-law.
Well, I thought Andorra.
Oh, that was Andorra. Sorry.
Oh, you're right. Because the Andorrans were the pretty girls that Kirk always fell for.
No, Andorra was a witch.
Oh, okay, whatever. 11, Luxembourg.
Bewitched? Andorra?
I remember Andorra.
She in Durwood? Darwin? Delvin?
Yeah, she never called him by his right name. Number 10, 11, Luxembourg, 10, Slovenia, 9, Bulgaria.
We're all Eastern Bloc except for...
Well, we don't know that for sure. That's right. Number 8 is a surprise to me.
Huh.
But it shouldn't be. France.
No, they drink wine with everything.
Right. That's just it.
They drink wine with their wine.
They put wine in their breakfast cereal.
Really?
Yeah, it's white wine, of course.
I don't care.
Number 7.
I'm putting sugar on it and putting milk on it. I'm sorry.
Number 7, Estonia. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
This one finally moves off that continent. Number 6, Antigua and Barbuda.
Really?
Yep. 5, Austria. And we're back. 4, Lithuania. 3, Czech Republic. 2, Latvia. And number 1,
the most drinking country in the world,
the Cook Islands. They're British, Cook Islands are Australian, I believe, an Australian territory. So maybe you were right with your Australia thing.
Pretty close.
I just happened to look at the flag there, and it looks kind of like, or maybe
I'm just trying to figure out
maybe it's its own country.
How the UK and Australia couldn't be up there because they have rugby teams,
right? and it's the law,
If you're a rugby player, there's a certain quota.
right?
If you're not blind by the end of the night, go back.
I watched bits of a race where the guys have to run like 400 yards, chug a beer, and run another 400 yards. Chug a beer, run another 400 yards.
At what point does the puking begin?
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.